Step into the ring.
Hello there, Sweaty JJ here. Yes, it's that time of the week again when the Midlands lot are doing their famous lockdown series. I was a bit late, but I'm here at last with a drink. Dear me. Don't just punish me. Yeah, I know. It doesn't look that much different though. I've just had it trimmed so I can actually have it properly cut. So I can actually grow it properly now. But anyway, huge apologies for the lateness. This guy's so sweating like a bitch. But we are going to be back on the way now. We're going to be on the way now. We've got Parsnip and Daz, our first winners quarter-final match, and only winners quarter-final match. Won't be any time soon. So let's jump into it. Pass are going to Meta Knight, Daz going to Rob. Where have we seen this before?
3, 2,
So Gangplank. So Rob, Daz is using his true tried and tested Rob. He's a Warwickshire player, University of Warwick. It's Coventry, Warwickshire, that sort of region. He goes to University of Warwick. While Parsnip is our well-known Smash 4 Meta Knight main from Derby. But this time it's relatively even to start off with. Still the first stop, but Daz getting the figure to double get a few down tilts there. Nice. Avoiding stuff that attack there. Daz is the higher seed in this matchup, so it will be interesting to see how he gets on here. No, but he had the trap. Fast getting a trap though as well. Daz going high. And Parsnip trying to follow him, but reading the roll, and Parsnip gets the first stock. House volume, because I've literally only just managed to set this up. Let's have a look further down the bracket. Not a lot has happened really. So next up, Daz missing the trap, but Parsnip getting back. I'm surprised about that hitbox. Nice catch there from Daz, catching Parsnip's up B recovery. That results in a stop for him. Oh. Is this going to be another start? Not quite though, but they can't. That was a very nice combo though from Daz. And just like that, Daz has managed to get the lead. You know you've been trying to burn a boost tactic. Good spacing there from Parsnip, and what was that? Come on. I was trying to catch a landing there with that force smash. You saw it charge, but Daz still having a small advantage here. And you can just hear a ball. A nice squeaky ball. This is not great. Oh, Dan's getting caught out by the Parsnip back here. And that's a back here. Nice back here there from Parsnip. And all of a sudden, Daz is now in the back seat here. I don't know. Seems like Daz is slowly losing control here in this match. That's not going to work out for Daz though. He managed to get away from it this time. Not many of the smash or tactics for Parsnip are going to work here. Ooh, wasn't they? I thought that was just the eye. That probably what he wanted a neutral beam instead of side B there, did Daz. Nice spot dodge there. Parsnip playing it cool. What's he going to do out of this? Put a float? Yeah, that's always going to kill. Parsnip at over 180% as it was. So, very dead. Let's see what Daz can do out of this situation. He's 85% down, but all it's going to take is one solid combination from him. And he's going to take the stop. But Parsnip's going to find the read first. Using the gyro as a trap, and he just upbeats him. So much, yeah. So Daz has needs to learn a bit more on that matchup, and it's Parsnip it takes the opening game here. The winner of this, though, will be facing either GDAKA or Mashy Spike Plate, which is still going on. Other news: Parsnip beat the Saga to get to this point using the Incineroar. And the Saga has thrown down a Wolfie as well. So Wolfie, having beat Sapphire, and then lost to Daz. Gondola lost to GDAKA after beating Peter, and then Gondola has beaten Cam. That Falcon not working out for him this time round. It would be helpful if the game gets verified though. Loser of this though will be facing Sapphire. Overworld theme for Zelda 64. Nah, Smash 64. But if decided to run it back here, Daz would the counter pick. Huh? We're relatively okay with this stage, so. Oh yes, I did forget to post it in the chat, didn't I? I'll just do that right now. Excuse me. Looks like there's been a lag test that needs to be done. Check the stream set recording. This is relatively even though. But that's going to be a catch, but Parsnip not going to die to that. That B was questioned, that neutral B was questionable, he's just going to get up going for it, and that's the first stop going to Daz this time round. No platforms. So it's going to be bad for somebody else actually, it's going to be bad for the other player. Seems like this combination and stage is not actually working out for Parsnip here. Never mind. Proved me completely wrong. Oh, let it go. Shield a little bit too late was Parsnip. And that's going to result in him almost flying off there. Parsnip playing the patient game there, but he needs to play the patient game at this point because Daz has got quite a bit of percentage. Nice spot. You mentioned the dodge underneath that, but the forward smash on the gyro is just going to open up an opportunity for Daz to do a back air on him, and he takes another stock. There goes the gyro once more, and that's another problematic. Huge problems there. Parsnip getting away from that one this time round. Daz is still keeping up the pressure on the Derby player. Like so, what's he going to do? No, the up air does not connect. Parsnip getting a little bit forward smash heavy now at this stage. 99% on his final stop. B's not going to take up. Parsnip starting to get aggressive. But nice recovery there from Daz. Really pushing up Parsnip now. He managed to get a B. Managed to get these up down B very nicely there. That still didn't kill. That still didn't kill. There's only so much you can do with that recovery though from Rob. And Parsnip eventually found the way to get that KO. But Daz on his winner side stock here. That's not going to kill either. But he's going to use a gyro to cause a trap setup here. But Parsnip's smart enough to realise that. I'll tell you what, Parsnip is bringing this one back, to be fair to him, but he's still at over 54%, and one hit like that is just gonna take the game. So Daz, even though Parsnip was bringing that one back, is able to even things up at 1-all. It's what I do best, Will. It's what I do best. Either that or roasting people, other than that or roasting others like I did last night. Anyway, for all those who didn't quite get it, I did a stream where I just chatted and I just roasted quite a few people, just roasted like a few people. Especially if you're watching like Total Wipeout and all that, I was just roasting all that lot. But other than that, I'm fine. Don't tell me they're going back to FD. They are. So, more of the same, please. That's all I can say. Ah, dear me, that's all I can say to that. It feels like a hot day, that's for certain. So now we're getting to this point here. Parsnip is the one behind it at this stage. And so he's got to find a way to get himself back into this game here. Once more. The back air not connecting to Daz, just like the forward smash wasn't connecting either. Both of them trying to play this methodically, playing with the round with their out of shield games, but neither finding that big meaty incident to get that KO. This feels like a very slow waltz, and I know this waltz is a slow dance, but this is just making it look like it's the Paso Doble or the jive. Oh, Daz getting caught out by that invincibility cloak there from Parsnip. And so Daz down the slot here. Literally, well, was 0.1% separating them. Susty, I strongly suspect. Whatever the case is, Daz is still keeping up the momentum. He's still applying that pressure, and Parsnip is struggling to get in. That's not going to work out for Parsnip. Somebody's keeping the pressure up on Daz. Oh, up me! That's going to be problems. Yeah, that was always going to be an up smash every day of the week. Come on, Daz, gets the stock. He falls straight into a forward smash for good measure. Parsnip running out of jumps there, but Daz, he's out of fuel. Can he get back? He can, but he has to land. Yes, he does that. So he should be able to get his fuel back as he's just noticing it in the middle of his armor. In the middle of his body's fuel gauge, he's slowly getting that back. Gyro is really proving to be a... Oh. Parsnip just ringing around, just playing around Daz, not exactly getting anything from it. Nice tap there from Daz, keeping himself alive for that a little bit longer. But Parsnip needs this kill, but I think Daz is going to get there first. No, he isn't. Try again. The back throws him. No cigar on that one. But Parsnip on the back foot here. And Daz is just slowly writing him down. And that down B, unfortunately, wasn't the wisest option. And that results in Daz getting the back air on the Parsnip. And the Parsnip is being planted back into the ground. And Daz will make his way through into winner's semis. So, valiant effort from the Parsnip, but he unfortunately is going to be mashed into loser side, and yeah, that happens, unfortunately. So, that is one side of that one does. Yeah, next up is going to be TR's own Willz versus Adivian. Now, Adivian caused an upset over Cassilius, but they are 4 and 5 seeds, so it doesn't really make too much of a difference this time round. But, yeah, Adivian's won the chance to face Monsieur Will Savage, who himself managed to just get past Dan Wheat. That would have been a pretty interesting combination if the opposite was supposed to happen. Anyway, we've got Monsieur William Savage in the room. I'm still sweating like ugly, but I'm still sweating like a bitch. And it's not exactly great, is it? Anyway, we'll be right back after this short moment. So, for all those who are still watching Blobby Vision, we are now... Oh, I don't know where I came up with Blobby Vision. What on earth am I on about, man? Anyway, for all those who are still watching Team Regen, we are currently on winners semi-finals. Willz is facing Adivian now. Cassilius has just beaten Gondola 2-0, and he'll be facing the winner of Dan Wheat or Wolfie. It seems that the connection issue has been happening in the other set, which means that it's going to take some time for it to... So, yeah, here we go. Alpha is just doing some excellent connections. So while we wait for Adivian to get himself back in the room, let's have a look and see. So here we are on this fabulous day, very sweaty day of, let's just have a sweat tablet. I know it feels like we're in a sauna, but we're not. Mind you, we wouldn't be too far away. The only thing missing is that it's going to be dry. But we are going to get some thunderstorms later on tonight. I mean, it's going to be thundering all the way through, so this one is going to be... Oh dear me! Looks like we're expecting some thunderstorms somewhere sometime soon. I know it's South Northampton right now, which is where my workplace is. But it's still going to be a very hot day, and it's going to be absolutely chucking it down later on tomorrow, I'm strongly suspect. Anyway, Adivian is now in the room. So let's get on with it. I wonder. Let's see who we're going to go. Well, at least everybody flared themselves this time around, which is more than what could be said for the others. So it looks like they're all ready to go. This time's going to be Wolf versus the Pikachu this time around for these two players. Everything's all set in the right order, which is great, so let's jump into it.
3, 2, 1.
So, Will's going to his true tried and tested Wolf actually now. I'm surprised how he didn't pick up this character earlier in the Ultimate Lifespan. Probably spending all his time playing Wario and Cloud. But Adrian is a vastly improving Pikachu, and he's proving to be a solid threat now for those in the upper legions of the Midlands. Has done previously well, in previous lockdowns for the Midlands, but then has struggled to perform in the UK version ones. Oh no, we didn't get that one there. Both of them playing around what they just need to do at this point. Seems like Will is just outspacing Adrian at this point, but that's not going to quite do it there. Oh, that's a nice catch there from Adrian. That's Will's down to stock. So Adrian's starting off slightly stronger here, but he's at a very high percentage, so Will could just take the stock pretty quickly. And he was dead there. He just did. So Will's able to take that stock without suffering any more percent damage, so it's back to an even keel. While the Pikachu, the female version, is spending more time posing than she is fighting. And the little arms of Pikachu is preventing any sort of grabbing opportunity. That's a pretty small shield there, but Will's able to survive the onslaught. It's not going to quite work out for Adrian this time, but it's gone. This first game is pretty even. Will managing to get out of that situation this time. So how long can he survive it? That was ill-advised down there, and that's going to be another stock gone for Adrian, who suddenly is now on the back foot. Oh, that's actually going to take Will there. Will's recovery being shocking, to say the least. He's out of that. Who's going to be? It's just going to be who's the most disciplined out of these two players here. Whoever's going to be the most disciplined is going to take this first game. But Will does have the percent need, but Adrian can take stocks off quickly, as we've seen earlier. That hitbox being problematic. Those blasters are being problematic for Adrian, but he's able to get that one back. Will's spacing has been slightly superior here. was had to use reflection on the thunder jolt, but Adavian is able to get back, and one too many misspaced attacks, and that's Willz taking the first game.
You're good, but I'm better.
So let's see what's going to happen for the second game. Definitely feels very warm, that's for certain. Okay, so now we're moving on to the second game. Adavian, with it all to do. And we're moving into Kalos for this next game. Potentially last game of winner's side for Adavian. So he's got it all to do here, that's certain. That's a nice step from Adavian, but he's already far behind, and that recovery is not going to do him any favours whatsoever, unfortunately. So Adavian down already. So that's not great, unfortunately. Okay, sorry. Really, I'm not. Anyway, we are now flying back into Willz and Adavian. Adavian didn't have the best recovery there. And Adavian needs to get the stock. He didn't exactly get the best hit of and that Skull Bash was immature. Willz using his great recovery to get back there. And Adavian just getting caught up by that up B. Willz is in Adavian's head here, and Adavian needs to find a way back in, and it doesn't look like it's happening for him. I mean, he's just being sent from pillar to post. Will's going to make that one back. I was surprised they didn't try and finish it off there and there. The back throw comes out again, and there's a blaster. Did he catch his jump? No, he didn't. Two from just missing out there. That dash attack though is going to take it though. 79%, now 88, and Willz has got 2 fresh stocks. This might not end well for Adavian. Adavian was just was just being forced from pillar to post by Willz, and Willz just able to take that game with relative ease there. So that does ultimately mean that Advian is facing his way back into the loser's bracket once more. Unfortunately for Advian, that winner side simply did not work. Right, I'll leave you to fabulous people with this, and then I'll be right back. Also, hello Daz, great to see you once more. So let's have a look and see. Astra GDAKA beat Daz, so this will be our next winners semi set. Daz versus GDAKA. This will be an interesting matchup. GDAKA has currently going Pikachu as of late. Parsnip and Bacon Beard are going 1-all right now. While Spyplate and Sapphire are just about to be waiting and playing, we're gonna get these two back. It can be done. Yes, I can set that up for you. Let's check. No, that's true. Sweaty, I'm a sweaty mess, but other than that, I'm fine. Also, GDAKA, get yourself checked in because we'll hate DQ at this stage. I'm a sweaty mess. Big time. Yeah, try working in a room where all it is technology that blows hot air in the highest point. Yeah, you get the picture. Also, if you haven't noticed already, I've had a bit of a clean chewing. Hairstyle's the same, it just looks a lot more tidy, which is great. I feel fantastic. Although some people's logic leaves a little bit to be desired as usual. Yeah, bank people, instant. If you're trying to do something for a business transaction and you need to use an instant deposit, the first thing I want to ask you is it personal or business? If it's business, then you have to go elsewhere. But personal, fine. Who's Bob? Cheeky chopper.
Bob is a spider, dog. Bob is a spider.
Say that again.
Bob is a spider.
Hello. Anyway.
Isn't he?
Yes, yes.
Just show Josh Bob later.
Yeah.
Let's go and see what Nana is. Where's Nana?
I think she's outside. Gentle, gentle, gentle. Of course, naturally. So, now, with that out of the way, Bacon Beard beat Parsnip 2-1, and hello again. Bye-bye! Cheeky chopper, honestly, she's 2.5, she'll be 3. She'll be 3 soon. Well, she'll be 3 at the end of the year. That's gone quickly. Anyway, we are now jumping into our second winner semi-finals match, which will be Daz versus Astra GDAKA, or GDAKA for short. Sheesh.
3, 2,
So we're on to the true tried and tested main. Was given a week off last week from what I heard. So now it's Pokemon Stadium 2. And we've got a completely different Pikachu who's pretty appropriately dressed for this weather, with the sunglasses and the hat. The only thing missing is the only thing missing of the Pikachu is the tan. which would have been the cherry on top, basically. GDAKA going for the down air. It didn't get the sweet spot, so Daz is going to survive up for now. He's got the gyro though. I find it so funny that Pikachu just hold a gyro like that. That's not going to quite work out for GDAKA just yet. That was just the technical that was for does is capturing these options of GDAKA, who almost loses the stock for that, but going high. It's just causing Daz to second guess, but Daz does guess correctly on the option, but Astro GDAKA is still surviving. Yes, there's quite a lot of power behind that one. But the Daz getting that back is going to help him enormously. And now GDAKA. Daz is not finding that carried just yet. He does not find a way of getting carried yet, even. Daz still surviving, but then again he's a robot and he can survive for a pretty long time. And now GDAKA is just being trapped. He's on at Magic 69, but that's not going to do much if he can't survive. The gyro have been real problems there, but they're going to get the attack. The get up attack is saving it. What's he going to do out of this? That was very close for a read, but Daz is playing as well. Playing it with methodical play, but that side B wasn't unfortunately the right timing, and that results in GDAKA getting that stock. But he's still got a long way to go here. Oh, he's 144% down to 0. Sorry, even though they've got 2 stocks between them. 2 stocks each, even. But looks like he's finding something else. But any sort of momentum is trying to build up, it's just instantly being shot down. So what Daz is trying to set Astro GDAKA up here on those side Bs on the regular getter, but he's mistiming it ever so slightly, and GDAKA is just able to punish it for it. Even though he's not quite on KO percentage on Daz just yet, but yeah, shield held too long. I'm just gonna upthrow you. Hopefully that's under the stock out of the way. So GDAKA does with final stock of this game, which is not brilliant, unfortunately. And still Daz survives that a little bit longer. Quite good though. And he's still surviving. 183% here, and he's still alive. And GDAKA has not found that KO yet. He still hasn't found it. This is going to be issues for the Pikachu main here if he doesn't find that KO. So he does could just go all the way to the bank with it. Again. That was on point, but not quite there. But the back hit is finally going to take it from him. So, not to be on this one. Now we're back on 0 stock. Can Daz find a way to get back? Yes, he can, because GDAKA had no jump. And so he's gone. And Daz takes the opening game here. The loser of this side will be facing Cassilius. Where's my controller? I've actually lost my controller for some strange reason. I don't know. Oh, there it is. It's right down by me. How can I be so stupid? Bananas. There are a couple of choice words I would like to add to that one, Will. But I'm not going to say them. There's a little point. But honestly, we Brits are quite pathetic when it comes to heat waves, aren't we? Enough of this nonsense. Let's get into the second game. Okay. So the second game of the set is happening on Smashville. So a small stage, which should help out GDAKA here a little bit more than Daz. And he's showing straight away. Great recovery there from Daz though. That's not going to quite work out for him, is it? But that does work, and Daz is down the stock already. And Daz almost getting that stock back. Never mind, he is going to take that stock back, but how much fuel has he got? He's got enough fuel to get himself back. And both managing that cheeky little taunt. Nice combination there from Daz, but he's not going to get the stock just yet. And now GDAKA's turn to be at a disadvantage state here. Oh no, you hate to see it. GDAKA just stealing like that. A cheeky little headbutt there from. That's quite an interesting discussion to have. And GDAKA was trying his hardest to get that KO. Seems like whatever GDAKA is trying to do here, it's not exactly working here. And dash attack's not going to do anything either. So Daz, he's a big gun. He's a big robotic figure, so he's going to survive for a little bit longer, naturally. I'm sure Stan's got the he's got enough and managing to avoid that situation, but he doesn't avoid getting up thrown. It's going to be a tech. No, it wasn't a tech, but Dan's able to survive because of superior, because of enough fuel and not a lot of damage that's been suffered to him at this point. And all of a sudden, it's now Dan's turn to be at disadvantage. I tell you what, GDAKA really wanted it all there. And so does Daz actually. Both players want to get this stock. GDAKA to even things up and keep himself in the set. I thought he was facing left, it turned out he was facing right. The Thunderjolt's keeping GDAKA at a safe distance, but Daz is still all over him here. And promptly gets a back air forward, and Daz is into winner's final where he will be facing Will in that particular round, but we're not getting to that point yet. If Monsieur William is still having his dinner, we will be moving into the loser side of bracket. But nevertheless, still a relative win there for Daz, even though GDAKA did SD unfortunately in that second game. It's still a win. A win is a win at the end of the day, and Daz will take that all the way to the bank. If they finish up, of course, naturally. So we're now moving into loser side where we'll be doing losers top 8. Sapphire versus Baconbeard. So while that's all going on, we'll run this real quick. So here comes the bacon with the beard. The bacon beard, the bacon beard, the bacon beard. We are flying through now in this side bracket. This is going to be the heavyweight extravaganza, as it's known. So now we are facing. There we are. They're both in the room right now, which is great. I've got the PC camera on, mind you. Oh dear me. I'm not entirely surprised at this point in time because the humidity is 51% at this point. And it feels like 35 degrees, yeah, because of our high humidity. And then when it gets to midnight, it's going to feel like 25 degrees. But enough of my nonsense about the weather forecast. As we now move into what is losers top 8. This is still best of 3 territory. It's going to be like that all the way until top 4, if I remember correctly. So Baconbeard is the Lincoln DDD main. Sapphire, I have no idea where they're from. Or I know they are from the Midlands region, but I don't know whereabouts in the Midlands they're from. Perhaps no one Alpha knows about it a bit more than I do. And Baconbeard, it's got the bank, it's got the thing, and you are out of there. Got Solid but dummy, and that's it. He's gone. He's out of there. See you later. And the Ridley plop raid. Yeah, that's a Ridley emote. That's why I'm not feeling that particular shot. Of course, Ridley will get this one back. That was an interesting use of the forward smash, but Bacon still surviving for now. No, he's not. I honestly thought the fire would have melted that, but never mind. Sutton Coalfield, that's the one. While Bacon Beard is the Derby player. So apologies for getting that mixed up. Oh dear, that was a bit flying upwards. Trying to go for the "you're fired," but that's my painting to move. I call it that. No one else can use it. And then the belly flop is not working out this time around. Also fire on the Gordo. The Gordo doesn't work out this time out. Sapphire keeping out of Bacon's range. Did. That's not not gonna kill yet though. Bacon Beard is going to be struggling to survive. Yeah, there we go. Tell you what, Bacon is starting to struggle here at this point. The fire's not working out for. He tries to go for the "you're fired" once more. Doesn't work out for him though. Tell you what, Bacon is actually struggling here to get anything started. Never mind. He's got the belly. He's got the trap. The get up trap. Dash attacking straight onto where the Gordo would have landed, and that's the first game going to Bacon Beard. Yep, every time. Every time. So the winner of this will be facing. Let's have a think. It will be facing Adivian for place in top 4. It's a shame that he's not dressed up in a. He's not dressed up in a guy in a bowler hat. No, it's not in a big tall hat and is a chocolate factory owner. So, now moving is to go number 2. So the Bacon now they're going to smash for a smaller stage, which should help out the Ridley here. It depends on where. Oh, hello. That's not the best start in the world for Sapphire. Let's see what Bacon can do with it. Oh dear, it happened again, but the Gordo actually helping out Sapphire this time around instead of DDD. Oh, it's out again, and he misses it this time. But Sapphire can't do anything much about that. Certain Coalfield player versus the Derby player. Nice parry there, but not finding anything out of it. Bacon really went all the way up there just to try and get that KO. The fire not working out. The up smash. He's a big boy, remember? Geronimo! That was definitely it was mistransport in the roll down Matilda thing that just crashes onto the floor from such a big height and causes the whole house to shake. Well, that's exactly what happened there. This is not working out for Sapphire once more. The fires are at it again, but the up B across the stage is going to take Bacon's first stock here. The fire is not coming out there. The hammer's not coming out either. The ban hammer from Bacon Beard is not working out for him this time around, that's for certain. And all of a sudden now, the advantage is on Bacon, it's not on Bacon's side any longer. The fireball's really putting paid to any sort of recovery there. So what can Sapphire do with this? Not a lot at this point. Was that a down tilt? Had to have been down tilt. All we know is that Sapphire's flying off again. Off it goes again. And he's getting thrown around like the floor again. And still misses, so no improvement. Well, at least he touched the ground. And nothing found on that one. The firing, you fired coming out again? Not working out. Oh, it's coming out again. Of course he's at... Oh, of course he can do that because he's at no... As soon as he gets to 100, over 100%, he doesn't sustain any more damage. And so, 2 rocket barrels and the bacon, just literally steals that game from Sapphire. So, he's going back underground for that one. He's going back in the cave for that one, because he needs to be found again. So now, is it the losers' quarters? I think is it Astra GDAKA or Casillas we're putting on now, or do you want Baker Bear to stay in here? I do not know which order things are happening right now. Everybody's arguing about what he should have done about that situation in the chat, but whatever the case is, it means that Bacon Beard is in the top 6, and it also means that the Sutton Goldfield Ridley is out of it, even though they haven't exactly finalised everything yet on that side. Sure, on a challenge. Oh dear me. And everybody is just arguing about everything. Anyway. I'm just hot. I'm just sweating like a... What's it? Anyway, we'll run this very quickly. Anyway, now we're going to move on into our next set, which will be the first losers quarterfinals. If Astra GDAKA can find a way to get himself checked in again. Honestly, the Pillocky always... I've got a I'll just see when Jen just touched me there. Come on, I'm not that bad. Oh, good. He's actually managed to find a way to get himself checked in, so. There's a tournament. Shaz, no. Right. Shaz Nasty. You are. This is a tournament. It's the title. Hence the title as it's known. Anyway, let's get the aforementioned GDAKA, and he's going to be facing against Casillas next up. So Casillas is our Joker and Lucas Main. He's also a Birmingham. So this is an old Birmingham affair as usual. Okay, you need to oh dear me, this thing is so. You could keep Barbosa. Anyway, We need a better Discording, don't we? If you go on Smash GG, search for lockdown, I think someone can explain it a little bit better. If someone can do that for me, please. So we're gonna get Cassilius now, and it looks like we're gonna get GDAKA if he finds his way into the lobby again. I mean, he's got to find his way in at some point, hasn't he? Oh dear me, it's all kicking off in the chat. It's not kicking off in the chat right now. And there's no tumbleweed either, it's just your imagination. It's just your imagination, that's all. Like so many things that go wrong. Especially when you're in the heat. Anyway, while we wait for GDAKA to sort himself out, get himself in the ring, I'll get myself a quick drink, so I'll be right back in a minute. Okay, so we're back. Nice of us to rejoin us on this nice fantastic moment. It's not like a Coke bottle almost went flying. Afternoon Island, good God, what are you on about, man? Anyway. What am I looking at? Afternoon on the Island, it's like Animal Crossing. Then where is it? Adam, you asked for a change, but I do not know where it is. And it doesn't even do it alphabetically either. If this isn't a good song, Adam, you owe me 10 subs. That's my subs, by the way, not yours, not anybody else's. Hope we jump straight into this music, and you cannot be serious. If I wanted to hear environmental music, I would have actually gone. If I wanted to hear environmental music, I would have gone to a field, but ah, dear me, this is probably the most inappropriate choice of music for this particular stage. Tell Ashra GDAKA he owes me 10 subs for that misdemeanor. And if he does it, I'll make it 30. I wonder how much. If I actually post it in the chat, he owes me 10 subs. Would that distract him from using it again? This feels so weird. It feels like it's like this sounds so. Oh, I don't know. It just feels so weird. Well, that's what you get for showing environmental music. Oh, dear me, I know. I feel this still. And that's a dead Lucas. See you later. Someone is flying out of there. No way. So, unfortunately, the stock has gone on GDAKA's side. So, he's got to find a way of getting himself back in again. So, he's got to find a way to get himself back into this set. But he's slowly been. Well, if he spends any more longer than that, he owes me subs. Do a detraction. And GDAKA is just being thrown pillar to post. So this is problematic for him, to say the least. Yeah, it's still not particularly great. That's just a turn. Oh, that's not going to work out for him this time round. Well, at least it's not Nest PK Thunder, otherwise he's going to be in problems. But he's not letting Cassilius having it all his own way. Still doesn't kill. Backfire? Nope. And that's a 2-frame. And that's GDAKA off. Telling me he owes me 10 subs, by the way.
Lucas wins.
If anyone can do a stream request for GDAKA for owing us 10 subs, that would be fantastic. It seems like Adivian and Bacon Beard are playing off stream. As you do. Also, Alpha, tell GDAKA he owes me 10 subs. He has to give 10 subs. So anyway, now moving on. If he loses a hero, he owes me 20. But anyway, let's see whether Astro GDAKA will be holding out for a hero here. So, the hero's out. And the balance is out. And he wants to get into the Cassilius' head straight away. Snooze. No time for snoozing. No time for the kaboom. All the magic is disappearing off the face of the earth, but he's going to get that one back with a few attacks. Snooze out again. Nothing happening. This top PK fire. Ooh, wrong way. Wrong way, Corrigan. Oh, he's getting the psych up. So that's going to be increasing a bit of power if he hits it one. There we go. All you need is one down hit. And there you go. So the PK Thunder's coming out once more. GDAKA not finding a way to get one. And it didn't kill. So that was useless. He wants. Oh, he was about to run out of time on that one. He spent too long thinking. He spent too much time thinking about his next move there that he ran out of time. Sizzled. Am I gonna kill? Nope. Oh, he gets a heal. That's the most important thing in this situation. I believe he can only do it twice per stop. That's not a projectile, so it's not going to reflect back to Lucas. But whatever the case is GDAKA is in a bit of a problematical situation here. Nice use of that shot. Oh, hello. Oops, out. And that's a bye-bye Cassilius. Will he, though? That's the question. Nice recovery there. I think he's... No, he hasn't got accelerate. The bounce is out once more, so that's a reflection of anything. What's he going to find out of this? Oh dear, the oomp's out. Snooze not finding its way. He was thinking about it. And to be honest, that would have actually killed. That's not going to kill though. That was a nice use of attack. What's he going to do here? Up throw. Not going to do it, even if it's Yosh. Surprising though, even if it's Yosh's, but the oomph is out, so that's going to be problematic for... No, it's not. Okay, so he's going to get flamed out of that. The acceleration's out. He's got massive speed, isn't he? He can just do anything with that speed. That is always going to be a shield break. And of course, GDAKA is in Cassilius' head. So GDAKA does make this a game 3. Well, it's hero. He's holding out for him, that's for certain. This is hero. Also, the winner of this will be facing Adivian, who beat Bacon Beer, by the way. So that's what's going to happen on that side. That's Missio weather forecast. I just wish it just rained on something, because it definitely looks like the dark one. It's definitely getting darker. So, a lot going on this one. So what's going to happen here? Yeah, that's last week. Anything could happen in... Well, you're lucky actually, Adavian. You're lucky. Well, it does feel a little bit cooler, but it's still heavy. Well, yes, because you're not blowing anything. Do you have... You know what? We should invest in dry ice. But enough of the dry ice jokes. Let's just get on with the next one. Oh, damn, it's mad expensive. So, Smash Bros is going to be the final game of this set, and Casilius has gone the way of the Joker. And I didn't, yeah, it did save actually, so it's fine. So Casilius has been improving with his Joker. He's been in my room quite a few times when I'm doing my personal streams, so yeah, it's definitely getting there. That is not going to work out for GDAKA. That's a dead GDAKA. Tell you what, that kind of didn't work. That's not going to work, but Casilius had it covered there if GDAKA had done it in that direction. Oh, that didn't quite work out. Oh, the heal's coming up. So he's able to heal himself a little bit. And that down smash is going to take him. That was a good, powerful combination. That's 43% off one hit. I mean, that's quite a lot of damage now. And the acceleration's out again, but he's also managed to get, oh dear. And a crit! Oh, good griefer! The critical hits for that. That is just disgusting. And the bounce didn't come out there. And the bang. Give me a heal. Let me guess. He's gonna get a. Is he gonna get a thwack at? No, he's not gonna get a thwack just yet. He looks like he's looking for it. Is he gonna get a thwack and he's just gonna kill Casilius here? But whatever the case, the whack. Oh dear, yeah, wrong way. Wrong way. Come on, go once more. Oh, okay, that worked. So Casilius is. This is his last stock. And now, great, there's a momentum swing. Oh, flipping that! He actually reflected it. Alright, okay, so GDAKA just, well, that's just karma, and Casilius is able to take the set 2-1. So, that's the karma for you. That's what happens when you pick a hero. He's definitely not holding out for any longer, that's for certain. Also, he owes me 10 subs. Because you selected environmental noise as its first game music, for goodness sake. I mean, come on, that's probably the most anticlimactic music in whole Smash. Anyway, rant aside, let's move on to Winner's Final now. Which is going to be Willz versus Daz. Oh, that's a nice little punishment, actually, I think. Okay. So, a couple of minutes later down the line, we are just going to wait upon, but that's the end of GDAKA's run. And that's considered, well, technically an upset because of the fact that Casilius beat Adavian. No, Casilius beat GDAKA. That will he'll be having a rematch with Adavian after this winner's set, which is just going to happen right now. No, actually, it's the other way around. It seems like we're going to get loser semis on instead. Not that I've been made aware of it. I bet you anything it's down simply because I think Will is still eating. And the guy needs food. But I've not been told of anything about this. But it seems like we're getting loads of semis on instead of winners final. Can someone clarify for me for that, please? So, let's have a look and see what's happening right now. All we know is that Cassidy has an Adavian that'll write up, so we'll be right back. So anyway, there seems a bit of confusion in the rain here. As it seems like we've got losers semi-finals in when it should be winners semi. It should be winners final. But we haven't been notified on what's been happening, what's going on exactly in that situation. I know one of them is absolutely chucking it down in one area. Yeah, I know, but I've still got Advian and Cassilius in the room. And I just need to find out where the William is so that I can verify what's going on first. But seeing as they're all ready to go, yeah, I just need clarification though, just before we do that. Hold up, please. Because I haven't had anything announced. Because Dad should be on his way in, and then we just need to wait for Will. Some people just jump ahead. No thanks, I'd rather have it a complete set. Hi, Vivian. It just kills any sort of momentum at that point, so that's why I'm not allowing it. Yeah, so I've just asked the Will. I've just asked Will to see whether he's still eating or not, but we haven't had anything yet. As soon as I get any. If he doesn't answer within the next 5 minutes, I'm just going to allow losers semis to go ahead. Oh dear me. Actually, I'll give it 2 minutes. If it doesn't reply within 2 minutes, I'll allow those semis to go ahead. They're not even ready yet, so so we're just waiting on an answer from Will Savage to see what's going on that front, but nothing's on that side either. Is that calling? No. Lockdown flare? No. Losers? No. Connection issue? There was something, but not much else. Disaster warning. That's quite funny. That's actually a pretty good what you call it actually? It's pretty good. Pretty good Twitter handle. He hasn't got back to me, so well, he hasn't got back to me, so we might as well just put loser semis on. So you two just enter the room, so I'll just sort it out my end. Well, if he doesn't give me an answer and he's gonna come back to me, I'm not exactly having a go at him for it because yes, I know he's eating, but even so, just get on with it. Yes, go ahead. Yep, you pay. I'll deal with the consequences if it turns out it wasn't supposed to happen. So anyway, because someone hasn't got back to us, we are now moving on to lose the semi-final. So this is going to be Albion versus Casillas. For all those who were keeping an eye on this fabulous bracket, exclamation mark bracket, this is a rematch from Willz quarterfinals, and both of these players have done well to get back to this stage. And Albion is using the Grey Ninja this time around, as well as the Pikachu. He's using the Grey Ninja this time around. What was that noise? Rhetorical. That's gonna be nice. It's not gonna work out exactly yet for what's his face. It's not working out just yet anyway. Not yet anyway. That up. Yeah, that up actually is gonna take that stop though, so Casillas already ahead. And he was trying to use the water, but he still gets the stock anyway. And so now that's going to be something nice. And something's definitely happening upstairs, that's certain, and I don't like the sound of it. Because here's so on the back foot now, by quite a percentage margin. Yeah, that seems excellent. But now, Albion is down. Seems like it's not happening quite yet. And that's what Mashy is going to take it. So, not ideal, unfortunately, on that front. But, it's the stock loss all the same. That ice not working out there. And you just... Ah, dear me. Hopefully this won't take a bit longer now. Yes, they did mess up the timing. I'll deal with it afterwards. Is that a footstool? Is that going to be a dead? No, it's not actually, because it's a bounce back. That's going to be helpful. And it's, well, it's Albion who's only going to be dead this time round. Oh, dear me. Fancy that? Oh, dear me. That has not gone well for him. Yeah, top 4's best of 5. And it might well go that way if it goes the way it's going to go right now. So, yep. But for perhaps, whatever the case is, Albion is asking what's going on. What, wait, what, whoa, who you are? Yes, quite. Yes, the timings have been messed up a little bit. Let's have a look at what happened in the bacon beard chat anyway. They didn't pay attention to the side. It tells you if you want. Yes, okay. It tells you on the side whether they want to be on stream or not. Anyway, let's have a quick run. It tells you on the side of the match, and I've been saying this all the time that if it says like a stream thing next to it, like the Team Regen side, it means your set may well be on stream. So don't start. What happened in that one? It started. and that's led to the confusion. But anyway, Casillas is 1-0 up. Are these two just deciding whichever one they want to play? Or if you're really desperate to play now, Daz and Will, you can always kick them off. Yeah, so thought not. Yeah, I wouldn't have thought so. It was a good thing we both thought along the same viewpoint anyway. Next set, next game please. And I have to do some more name swapping. No, I don't actually. That's... Yeah, it never does. Not saying I know a bit too well, but this is what happens. Mind you, it's a little bit their fault, but never mind about that. We are moving to Kalos for game number 2. Honestly, I'm losing the world account there, that's for certain. Another bloody account, for God's sake. If I lost the counting, I don't even know what I'm doing. And my card is spinning away as well because it was still in sweaty Betty land. And so Adrian, not exactly best pleased about how the first game went for him. Let's now switch to the Kalos stage. Bigger stage. Does work out for him though. Unless you're facing Will, of course. Now, hello Nemo, I didn't see you there. How's things going your end? Anyway, this is Casillas. This is the Lucas you facing that you were facing on Elite. So yeah, it's quite good. It's been improving all the while. I've only faced him once, but that was like over 6 months ago now. It's amazing how quickly time flies. That was stock DI, 100%. So, that's another stock gone. That's the stock gone for Casillas. So this might well be a long set here. So that kind of works out for Adrian, he's fine. Good recovery there from Casillas. Keeping himself alive. Oh, he's just getting caught out. Oh, that's a nice use of the water, and Casillas is then flying. Because the water overbalanced Lucas out on the PK Thunder, and he couldn't get the PK Thunder to come back round. So Adrian is now 2 stocks to 1 up here. 3 stocks to 1 up. He's got a 2 stock lead here, and he's not slowing down on the momentum. That's for certain. But Casillas able to get around that one this time around, because Adrian is still all over him. That's a nice parry. But Casillas is keeping himself at bay. I've been waiting there. Good patience there. He's got the lead, so he doesn't necessarily have to go in all the time. It's up to Casillas to find a way to get himself back into this game. The back throw coming out. Oh, he's put himself in that silly position, but this is Lucas PK Thunder, so he's not going to die to that immediately. So it should be alright. He should be alright. I'm surprised how not many people. This just feels like it's that one lot of spaghetti. Oh no, that's not going to do it. Where's that even going? He's a dead Adrian, that's for certain. Greninja doesn't have many kill throws, but that PK Ice wasn't the PK Freeze wasn't the wisest option, and the Shadow Sneak just scoots him up, sends him into the bin, and he's in the dustbin for game number 2. So Adrian is now taking that game. It's now 1-0 between these players, and the Greninja does not look impressed. That's for certain. The Greninja doesn't look impressed, but whatever the case is, this liquid is really helping me out here now. Getting some lovely juice in. You know, but yeah, that's fine. And if you guys haven't already guessed, I've had a trim. So, best of 5 territory, top 4. And of course, that's actually a little bit earlier, when he's going to pour the court. I mean, literally, it was like 2 minutes too late. 10 things I love about Hero. RNG. He looks cool. He's got nice locks like I have. He's interchangeable. He's a hero in his own franchise. The shield and sword are great. He has a critical hit as well, which can cause problems with the opponent. And he has funny RNG shenanigans that happens in Smash. And he can fly. And finally, I can't say another look wrong because that's different. And finally, he can cause the opponent to tilt. There are your 10 things. So let's move on to game number 3. Also, GDAKA, you owe me 10 subs, remember? Have not forgotten. And that's all because he decided to switch environmental music on the first game. Anyone who does... Actually, that actually should be a punishment now. Shows my dislike of the music though. So, Casillas has now switched to the Joker here in an attempt to try and stem the momentum. Ooh, Adrian not believing enough to get that attack in there, but he does have to lead, so he doesn't necessarily have to go all the way in all the time. But Casillas very close to running out of Arsene. Late, and the Casillas Arsene is gone. The Greninja has superior movement, but not superior kill power here. Casillas playing this pretty patiently now, causing Adavian to overextend by quite a bit, so Casillas is just getting those attacks in when he needs to get them in. Like so. Great patience over Casillas. Takes the first drop with that back air after a Shadow Sneak went wrong. At least I was able to think the 10 things on the bounce. That down tilt was a bit of an overextension there for Casillas, and it results in Adavian taking that stock off him. Not quite working out for this time round. Adavian's slowly bringing this one back. I think it did last time round. No, actually that's a lie. Slowly bringing this one back. Ooh, the Arsene's back out again. There you go, that's working out, but the Arsene is out of action for now. Let's see whether Casillas can get these Arsene back again before he loses another stock. But he does take Adavian off another stock though, that's for certain. It seems to be working out for him now. It's getting very close though. Still in control. And almost getting Arsene again for a second time. There we go, there's Arsene back again. That's going to be problematic for Adavian if he can't find a stock. Ooh, that's not going to quite work out there. Just got it a bit on the wrong way there. Still not going to work out for Adavian. He's still in problems here. That's not going to work, and he's just going to get an Arsene back here for his troubles. And so Casillas now 2-1 up here. This is a very back and forth set, which is not going to help Daz on his food order, which is going to be unfortunate for him. So, with it all to do. GDAKA finding a way to get himself out of the tense of punishment as usual. Ah, dearie me. That's all I can say. Adults, humans. It's the adult light. Anyway, we are now moving into game number 4. I'm losing count already. Good grief, this is not looking good. Anyway, Yoshi's Story is the next game here. Yes, I know it did, and I hate him for it. So now we're moving into game 4. Yoshi's Story here. That's not going to be a GDAKA series because Joker's recovery is actually quite good, especially with Arsene. And Arsene is still on deck yet, and now it's just playing around. Oh no! Attack from out of the end. Oh dear. Oh dearie me, that's a dead Avian with all to do once more. I know it's his counterfeit, but he's dearie me. Well, he gets that stop, but he's 30 down. So that's not exactly brilliant, but it's not exactly unworkable either. But then again, he does play a frog, and frogs are not particularly known for their jumping ability or their attack ability. They just like to stick their tongue out and eat flies, which is exactly what Greninja is not well known for doing, nor anybody else for that matter. But what we do know is that Advin is playing someone who eats frogs, who eats flies on a daily basis. But that's a nice kick. What he can do out of this, the water, he gets him out, but that's not going to quite do it for him. That's, oh dear me. I tell you what, Serious needs to get rid of Arsene here. Oh, but he actually messed this up. Now that's not great for Advian. He had all the momentum there, but then he just couldn't finish the job. But he's managed to get that forward smash though. Oh dear, Arsene. That was a pretty quickly charged Arsene. That was for Cassilia. I mean, well, Advian did it himself though because he decided to forward the Rebel card and now he gets backhand for his trouble. So, yeah, that's not exactly going to work out. Someone wants to gain 5 here because of a food order. So we definitely know where his priorities are. Sorry Daz, I had to do that very quickly. But still, it's actually even on this one, on this stage. And all the bullets in the world are still not gonna allow, it's still gonna allow Advian to survive. So Adrian chasing Cassilius here, but he's very close to Arsene. And watering him knowing he hasn't got Arsene recovery was not the wisest thing he could have done. But he's getting the read, he's conditioning on Cassilius pretty well here. But Cassilius managed to avoid it this time around. Uh-oh, that's problems. Both want this KO. And it's Cassilius who finds it first. So Cassilius makes his way through to losers final in a 3-1 over Advian. So nicely done there. The Joker pick working out beautifully for him there. The Joker pick working out beautifully. And Cassilius is awarded with a place in losers final, where he will be facing the winner or the loser of Will and Daz. Daz won the game 5 because his food order was on the way. But it's not happened, unfortunately. So we are now moving our way into winners final, which will be Willz versus Daz. And while that is going on right now, I will be right back. Now, for some reason, this is a pretty interesting combination there between these two players. Willz is using the Wolf, as we all know, and Daz is using his tried and tested Rob, who almost lost the Parsnip earlier today. Okay, I see this needs to leave the room because the winners final hasn't happened yet. Thank you very much. So let's get William and Daz in the room. And hello, Jim. Right, so also Daz, when's your food? Because honestly, I'm sweating like an absolute biatch. That's all I can say. Oh dear me. Alpha, I don't know why you think this is a banger, because this is just like, nah, it's not. So we're just having a look and see what's going on here, because this is a... This is going to be a bit of an issue here, because somebody didn't actually... Maybe you... Well, someone said it was a banger. And it just playing isn't. Oh, the Ultimate Remix did you then? Alright, alright, I'll get that on now. You said you didn't specify Ultimate Remix, though, did you? What a pillock. Yes, I figured that out. What a... Honestly, you... Still nothing. It still doesn't feel the same. The learning is back here again. As we all look at this fabulous bracket, and this guy is so... Honestly, I just feel like I need to... Daz is in the room. Now we just need to wait for Will to get in the room. And a Great British Weather above me just can't decide whether it wants to rain on me or not. I'm rather it did, because I'm still feeling like I'm just like being cooked from the inside here. Just feel like I'm being cooked. Completely being cooked. And that's not great. Why did you switch it off anyway? So, the loser of this will be facing Cassilius, and Cassilius did actually get the rematch done on Adavian. So you got parental lock off it? So you got parental lock on it then? Is that why you couldn't switch it on after an hour? Really? Seriously? I don't know. Some people just don't get it, do they? Anyway, this one is final, and I need a quick change of the t-shirt, so I'll leave you guys to it. I need to turn my microphone off because I'm a stupid twat. Anyway, we do apologise for the sort of demeanour we're having right now, but whatever the case is, it's Dad's having to go for a quick food break, which means we are now having to wait for him to finish food. It's an understandable thing on my side because sometimes food arrives for me when I'm in the middle of doing commentary. But anyway, how the shades. We can always have a little bit of a roasting session before we do anything else in this bracket. Well, it's well, desperate times call for desperate measures, that's for certain. Hey, well, the guy's hot. You've got to keep cool in these weather conditions naturally. I know the Brits are pathetic when it comes to the heat wave, that's for certain. Oh, let's forget the music because we're going to have 10. It's 15 minutes to the arena shots anyway, so it's absolutely fine. So let's keep our viewers entertained. So, anyway, let's have a look. Anyway, GDAKA, you're forgetting the subs, remember? I have not forgotten the subs. You do not do that with the heroes. It's not a hero I was angry about. It's the fact you selected environmental music. Noises. Environmental noises. If you wanted to go that, if you wanted to do that, you should have gone back to the 19th century. No, actually a little bit further than that. Time where green, when meat was still cheap. Where you could just forage for food and not be horrified, and you would not be politically correct, and you wouldn't be hounded by political correctness or SJWs, whichever way you want to call it. So now we just have to wait. Get other people to watch this because this is more. I would, but I'll have to switch Stream Studios on that one because I haven't selected the Windows capture on this little thing yet, which is a bit of an annoyance, but I can always do that straight away. Because I use it for something else, don't I? Transform, fit the screen, and then we just put it down here. So yeah, you can't really see me too well there. Enough of this nonsense. That's like we're getting back into it. So we've got this fabulous sub bracket. Again. That just has the tin hat on there, doesn't it? What a pathetic way for that to happen. But I've already got all of the things updated, but this is a stupid. It decided it wanted to do its overloading thing again, and decided it just didn't want to play ball with me once more. Or because somebody wanted to play an internet thing upstairs, but I've separated the two connections, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem. So, what did you miss? So what we do know is that Will is a game up here. The loser of this will be facing Cassilius. And we're not having... If anyone wants me to do a reaction stream without like a topless without reaction stream, they're more than welcome to request it. Yeah, well, Will had very good momentum there. And he was able to nicely get around those nice little things. Dad's surviving because of Rob's weight and a very well timed air dodge. Tell you what, this thing is not working out for him though. Will is just doing whatever he wants to do. I mean, how's Rob gonna get back on this? He's not, that's for certain. I know you are, that's why I was just requesting it. Well, it's meant to be for the chat. Why are you actually listening to the stream as well while this is all going on, may I ask? Hope you're not using it for coaching. Nice tech from the Daz man. And while we have this weird sort of Dreamland music going on, Kirby music. Will's able to get back still, so this is nicely done. And the back air is only the weak hit though. No tech. Oh, but it was untackable, so not much Will could have done about that one. Any other day of the week, any other game, he would have teched it. But this is ultimate mechanics for you, so not happening. And it seems like Daz is trying to get some sort of momentum and get himself back in again. But that's not exactly going to help his core, so... So, not to be on that one. And so now, Daz has got all to do once more. Okay. Oh, he took a footstool him, so that actually will... No, it doesn't actually reset, so a footstool doesn't reset anything. Dad's surviving for a bit longer now. What's he going to do out of this? He throws him off, but the gyros are in the middle of the stage, so he can't get another one out. So Will's surviving, but can't get this ground. So what's... Oh nice, smashing there from Will to get himself out of that situation. And he's able to turn it around. Turn it around. Oh, Will's going deep. And he pays for it with a downward motion to tap from the revolver. And now he's just... Okay, I thought that was going to be suspiciously bad. Dad's surviving once more. Dad's survivability is really helping him out here. And now Will is just starting to play a little bit questionable. Gets tripped, but nothing Dad can do about it in that particular situation. That's a reflection there. The gyro is coming back in. And he's still coming through for him. I think his Dad's going to be out of fuel. He was out of fuel, but gets back once more. He's slowly bringing this one back, but too much percent damage, and that is a top kill there from the Will. So that happens, unfortunately. So Will now 2-0 up in this game. So it might be running it back. Yeah, they are going back. Gangplank Galleon. The King K Royal music, that's fabulous. Oh, so this is just sitting there. It's getting too dark, but it's too dark, but there's nonsense with the sunglasses. So let's see whether any sort of momentum that Dad's had built up there will be transferred into this next game. Not likely. Actually, it's getting more likely by the hit. Oh, the red! The reed! But that's not going to kill you. Sends the gyro back too. Yeah, but gyro is actually going to help that. Well, it's actually going to help that because Willz was still holding it, so he couldn't get any sort of decent attack in there aside from get rid of gyro. So he had to get rid of gyro to get the attack. That's going to be a dead Rob. No, dead Will even, excuse me. Only the weak hit. There's only so much you can do in that situation. So that's a Dad's KO. Getting KO'd once more. That's still not going to quite do it for Will, but it is because he's got no jump. No, not quite the way he planned it, but that's just how it goes, I'm afraid. Let's see whether that's going to regain the momentum here, and we also get a game, or whether we'll be able to turn it around and get the game and get the set. And the breed again, yeah, he's going to take that stock. And Daz, down to his winner side stock here now, while Will is just one stock away from making sure he can get into the next round, which will be winner side of grand finals. So, well, mind you, Daz was starting to bring it back in that last game, so it's not beyond the realm of his possibility that he'll be able to do the same. That's not going to quite do it yet. But Daz is getting closer and closer to death percentage, and so is Will for that matter. And it's Daz that gets the kill first. And Daz is still in the set. It's now Will is now ahead by just 2-1 in this best of 5 set. So a little bit with it all to do here, that's for certain. As usually they are. Looks like they're going back. Very incompetent streamer, that's for certain. At times incompetent, anyway. Anyway, we're running it back for a 4th time to Battlefield. Let's see whether Daz can finish the job off now. No, actually can get another game here, or whether Will can finish the job. Will wants the stock early. And he certainly wants to get the stock early to kill any sort of momentum, actually. To kill any sort of momentum. Oh, that's going to be a catch, and that's a dead Will. So this is not working out for the William here. Not the best start in the world, but he can still do it. It can still be done. I don't know, sometimes. Another dead Rob. 32% though, so this is not quite a lot. So we're all to do here. We're ready. Daz is having a bit of a problem here. He's a bit behind now. And now Willz is trying to lay any sort of momentum here. Going for the patient looks. Daz doing very well with the spacing there. Fighting off all of Willz' assaults there. Assault of action. Oh, that's not going to do quite enough work there. What's he going to do out there? Paul throws him out. But trap was there for them. The trap was there. And that's a problem for Will there. Daz is now... This is getting closer for Daz. He can actually do this. He can even this set up. There's the laser. And the gyro coming in clutch here. And he's able to re-grab the gyro. Okay, that was interesting to say the least. Daz finding some momentum now. That side beat, that's going to be dead. Well, dead Daz, that is, anyway. So Daz down to his final stop, just when he was getting momentum. And it was just not quite there. Oh dear, what was that? DI was a little bit questionable there from Will. Cost him another game. So Daz Upon being 2-0 down, it has even it up to 2-2. This could be a reverse 3-0. Not making any judgmentals, I'm just purely neutral, but Daz has been playing slightly better in that particular matchup. So now we are looking forward to see what happens in this fifth and final game, even not third and final game. What on earth am I on about, my man? Well, let's see this guy. Sometimes I don't know. Looks like we're going back to Battlefield. We're finishing up on Battlefield this time round. And no, they're not actually. They're going Smash 4 for the final game. And it does mean I need a name swap. So they are right now. So, Will, with it all to do here, he's decided to change the scenery is what's in order here. Smash 4 being one of Will's best stage here. Best stages in this, in general, really, because he plays it so often in Smash 4. Predominantly when he's like O'Neill's and all that. Oh, the gyro's still on stage somewhere. Oh, and it's still on there. Now trying to find a gyro. Not happening though because it was still on stage. It's off stage now. It's disappeared. High we go. Up high we go. Up high we go. But it certainly worked out for him. What's he going to do out of this? Oh no, Will's mashing out of it. So Will's surviving for a little bit longer. The grab not working out for Daz. That's still problems though for Will. He's got to find a way to get his KO, but Daz trying to make it as difficult as possible for Will to get that stop. Doesn't find a grab though, and he gets grabbed himself for it. And then gets intercepted with that forward air. Seems like Will is not wanting to mess about any longer. He wants to get this game and he wants this set. He wants to be on winner's side of grand finals. Still not going to work out for Daz that time round. He had the idea though. But it just wasn't quite there. Is he going to bet? Yeah, he's going to bet that one back. Daz, what's he going to do here? Oh, he's mistimed it. Daz, I'm mistiming that. That's not really what you want to do when Will's is like stupid percent here. That's not going to work out though. Will's has got all the momentum here. And he's just going to run away with the bank with it. But he's not going to get running away to the bank if he gets side beat though, that's for certain. Not great, and that's a jump caught, but Dan's able to make his way back. So, that's looking good. That's not looking good actually for Daz. Last stock of winner's side for him now. But can he recover? Or is Will able to finish the job? The stage bit perhaps being the saviour of Will's is winner's side bracket here. And it certainly was. And that's air dodge unfortunately for Daz, puts him into the bottom blast zone, and that's it for him. He's on his way out. He's on his way into losers unfortunately. So, well, through to winner's side of grand finals in a 3-2. Very close so for Daz, who almost reversed 3-0'd him. But nearly not enough. So, Willz needs a room. Now we need to get Exilius into the room for losers final. That smells like it. That smells excellent food-wise. As we now move into losers final. Also, come to me. Is this too much for you? That's all I can say. That's a plank, oh, of course, yeah. So now we're going to get Cassinius, who's not in the room yet. Needs to be in the room. Because some people are just getting a little bit mad. Some people just want food. And there he is. So while we just wait for those two to finish up selection screens, we'll just do this. Cease, stand down. What? I am sitting down. Stand down for what? You can't take the heat? What do you want me to do next? Just do it like that. Then again, someone needs to actually make sure they need to stay cool in this humid weather. Ah, dare I? Alright, oh well, keep your hair on. Someone has to keep... Yeah, I've gone full topless and no one's batting an eyelid. But I probably will now. Oh, so yeah, that's this footage is definitely going in the bin for that one. I can only apologise for that. But anyway, let's move on to losers final. We got Daz, Cassidius. Shut up. Down it. Cassidius and Daz on the town. They're, yeah, right. Yeah, I am. Yeah, okay, I'll stop now. I'll stop. Yeah, 100% I'll stop. I won't do that again, that's for certain. I do that. I'll take it a little bit too far, but then again, yeah, that's just me. That's just why I do it. Unfortunately, it's pushing the limits. But anyway, now we're moving on to Daz and Cassidius, though. So Daz at this point. So at this point, no, Daz is having a little bit more momentum because Cassidius has used all his Arsene for this particular moment. Whether he'll get another Arsene back before the stock is over is another matter, that's for certain. Daz with the early momentum, he's taking the gyro. Cassidius takes the gyro, he's in that problem now. I think it's possible that yeah, that's going to be dead. Tries to go low. He's trying to go, he goes low and he just gets gyroed for it. That's unfortunate. When he gets Rebel's Guard, that's nice. Yeah, but even so, I do see the point you're coming from though. It's hot weather, it's what things do to you. It just impairs judgment. That's enough of that. Oh, he wanted to finish that one, but the Arsene coming to Cassidius' rescue there. Nothing found on that particular incident. It gets, of course, the gyro effects now for a while because of that Capcom reflects it. Seems like Arsene's gone to bed. My words are just so stupid. I always put 2 and 2 together and equals 5. It seems like Daz has squared the complete moment. I think he just... Yeah, he's... Oh dear. That's not a gimp you love to see. But what it does mean is that Cassidius is down another stock and that means... Yeah, problems. That's definitely... I did look at that first, you see how I did it. Excuse me. Might be at this point, but Dad's down on this. It's lost his first stock on this one. But it's getting a lot of problems. Oh, Arsene's back in action. Make it serious. Managing to get back for now. That was almost a snipe. That was almost a hit. That was another down smash, but it's stale, so he's going to be fine. He's just struggling to get back here. He's managed to get back, but he's managed to get something good. That's trying hard to get back. He's done that. Oh dear, Arsene's out of action! And Daz being early. Did he get... No, he's going to make that one back because of the rope. If it was something else, that would be completely different. He managed to grab that one. I can see he's slowly starting to build some momentum here. That's just playing safe. Doesn't need to always go in all the time, so that's what he's just playing within himself. He's not doing anything silly. That's going to be a snipe, and that's going to be a dead. That's going to be a dead Caecilius, and that means Daz takes the first game over Caecilius. 1-0 to him at this point in time. Now let's see whether Caecilius will be able to fight back. Which is more than what could be said for controllers staying on the desk. Put it on top there, that's fine. And I'm actually very hungry at this point, so that's not going to do me any favours either. I mean, seriously, how can you... So, Caecilius is actually switching to the trainer here. That's an interesting bit. I've not seen the trainer all day. In fact, I don't even know whether I've seen Caecilius play trainer or not, though. But it's an interesting choice, and he feels the need to do so. Because this Joker didn't really play according to plan here. Anyway, we're going to Stadium 2 for this second game. That's both of these players. Now, reset, and go through it all over again. So that's not particularly great, unfortunately, on this one. Daz just play within himself. And that's going to be a dead cassette. No, it's not actually. Oh no, he's switching to the Ivy Sword. Not working out exactly quite well for Caecilius, but he's starting to find a way back with the trainer. Now he's switching to the Zard. Oh. That's not going to quite work out for him. So, no. Caecilius starting to find some momentum here. And it's just waiting on... Ooh, hello, where's that going? I know that's some other one. So Daz wanted that forward up smash, not finding it though. It's not working out. Gonna do it like that one, I can see it smashing out of that one. But a lot of damage still suffered all the same. Down smash not finding its target there. That up smash not gonna quite do it though. And so now, oh, that was premature. And you're just gonna eat up smash for it. So that's problematic. Not exactly what I needed to hear either. And that's a dead Rob with that Ivy Sword down there. Still a problem, even though we got nerfed. So not brilliant. But at the same time, this is still doable. Seems like this is Gyro not quite in the right position though for Daz to be able to do anything there. Up smash? No, that's not going to quite do it. Oh, hello, where's that coming from? And that is another up smash, and that's another dead Caecilius, and that's another stock gone. And too many things means that which means Daz gets the second game. I mean, the trainer was working out relatively okay, but then too many up smash, too many fair blitz just results in death. That's simple. And it seems like some food order is back here. Take it once more. Sausage pasta. Let's hope I don't drop it all. Stick with the same character here. And the pocket I need to. That's for now. This is going to be interesting to say the least for Squirtle. I'm not going to quite do it. I'm not going to try to do it either. This is going to be a problem for Caecilius if he can't get any sort of momentum started here. Daz is just scrapping Caecilius here. That's not going to quite work out, so Caecilius gets a bit of damage down. And now the Charizard's in action, 1-4. How many flare? If there's going to be any flare from him. Oh, that's some very clever recovery there from Daz. What's he going to do out of this? That's a dead Charizard. Even with the correct DI there. Charizard's so dead there. That was a quick combination there. And somebody wants to FaceTime me, even though I'm streaming. Oh dear. That's not going to be a dead one depending on fuel! And he's managed to pick up a back. Oh, I need to take this. I'll be right back. Yes, okay then. So now we are. I had to take that FaceTime call because somebody's got a problem with the sound upstairs. And Casillas is still not dead yet. I had to switch it off. And Daz just goes all the way down there. See you later. And Daz moves his way into grand finals on the loser side. That was relatively good. That was actually pretty convincing one day. Daz, man. Wait, the Daz, man. I know. Bad joke. Also, I need to sort something out upstairs. So this is not... Hopefully this shouldn't take too long. But get yourself in the room, Will. Don't start until I'm here. And I'll be right back with you. Okay, so Will doing the breakdancing moves of William Savage. But he's still got quite some way to go to get this game off Daz, who managed to get his way through to grand finals on the loser side though. So what we do know is that these two shenanigans started off before I told them to do so, because I had to nip off to do some domestic chores. Somebody needed help with some of the domestics. But whatever the case is, these two ended up playing 25 seconds into the set, which is not ideal. And now Daz looks as if he might well take the first game here on Town City. They decided to change the stage layout this time around for both of them. But Will playing the spacing game a little bit better, but that B reverse didn't exactly work. I don't think he was meant to be reversed out, but it didn't quite work out that way. You tried coming in nice. Oh. Both playing. There we go. And that's the first game going to Daz. Daz, the soap man. Yes, I realised you guys were on, but at the same time, I did say not to start until I was back. So, game 2.
3, 2, 1, go!
So, it's on the battlefield for game number 2 here between Daz and Will. Daz takes the first game there. See how things work out this time around for Will and Daz. That didn't quite work out for Daz though. When we hit the gyro for good measure, that's going to be a catch, and that's going to be a loss of stuff for Will. So nicely done there. Oh, yeah, that's going real deep for that. See, there we get it back. And he can't even get in the Will, can't even do anything about it. So it seems like now Will wants to get this stock quickly. And Daz knows it. And he's just trapping him. Oh, nuts. He was expecting a different option there, was Daz, but Will didn't give the option he wanted. Alright, Daz wanted, so it's on his side. The top 5. Well, the Will's perspective there. It's not 5 from the Daz perspective, man. We still managed to grab him. Oh, that up throw. Yeah, that's always going to kill. How many down kills can this guy throw out? Oh no, bye bye there. Not great though. And now it's Will is actually fighting from behind here. He needs to find. He's the one that's gonna make it up here. Make it up, I'm sure he will, but Daz is not giving him any sort of momentum to do anything with. Both of them playing pretty well here. And the back air is going to take that one. Daz 2-0 up now. Daz is now 2-0 up at this point. And one game away from the reset. Will has it all to do here. As I continue to have my food while I'm still completing the set. Genuine questions. Who chooses this music? Well, trying that was really worked for him so well in the last game. Not doing anything from this now. Time to run it back to battlefield here. And that's not going to work out for Daz though, unfortunately, and Daz is now down the top for the first time. Well, wanting that down there, not getting it. He does have a bit of a lead, he wants to increase the lead. But over one, he's at, how much percentage now? Over 180. Daz missing the Garib. He's getting stopped in, he's getting hit every single time he does it though. Now, Will was going for that back air there, didn't find it though. Daz went for the back air this time around, he didn't find it. Is that a Bappo? Yeah, the Bappo is going to kill any sort of time. That's wanting to get that release. We wanted to get that interception. Almost got it too. But Will has been playing that spacing game a lot better in the last couple of games. And now he's on the advantage stage. I actually have these the right way around on this one. Yeah, I did, so it's fine. Which is a relief for me, anyway. A couple of times I got it the wrong way around. How's his fuel? He's going to be looking alright. Both wanted to play chicken, and the shield was too small. That's a lot. That's quite a bit of damage there from Willz, as Daz is continuing to suffer from the pressure. A bit early to the ball on that one, but the back air's going to take it. So Daz now one stock away from resetting this bracket. Will with it all to do. The momentum looks as if it's on Daz's side here. But we all know what Will is capable of when the pressure's on him. Daz wanted to finish it. That's not going to do it, no. the back air's not going to do too much for him either. Dad's making it back nicely. Oh, that's a jump gone. And that wasn't a 2-frame. It's just arms extending above the ledge. And Will is able to take his first game of his first set of grand finals. Will it be a reverse 3-0 from Will though? We were close to getting a reverse 3-0 from Dad in the first set, in the winner's side set. Let's see if the same thing will happen again. We might see a stage switch. Looks like we might well get a stage switch. Don't do this to me, lads. Anyway, Stadium 2 is the next pick. Game 4 Grand Finals. Dad's already starting off with the momentum here. Remember, Dad's only one game away from resetting the bracket, and that was a great combination there. Well, Will survived it. Dad's wanted it again. Great recovery there from Dad. That does what performance. Gyro, not exactly working out there for Will. And he hits the gyro for good measure, which could have caused a bit of problems if Dad was paying attention to it. But this is going to start very quickly for Willz here. But will he be able to recover from being, well, 2 stocks down at this point? It looks as if Dad has got his number on this stage. And again, watching that gyro. Oh, we're going to say forward smash, do your work. Yeah, catching the sec this time round. Will wants to get in Dad's head. But will the opposite happen though? That's the ultimate question. Let's tell you it once more. Dad's wanting that. He wants the gyro. No, not the gyro. He wanted the rotor beam so badly that he wants to get this grand finals. He wants his first set of grands. Forward smash not coming out. Nope, smash not coming out in time even. And let's see what Will can do about this. Dad's won it. Dad's actually wants this, but is it going too heavy for it? That's the ultimate question. It's possible that it might be going too heavy for it. Oh, he only hit one gyro. That's that up smash. No, that's not going to do it either. You sure it's not going to do it? Very close though. A weak hit of back air. So Willz is literally surviving off the skin of his teeth, and he couldn't get the conversion. That was it. The down air conversion didn't come out. The down smash conversion didn't come out of that. He had the right idea. It's gyro attracting, but he couldn't get the down smash. I think that he's got to take it this time around with the gyro. No, that's not gyro. The rotor beam taking Willz out, and that's a bracket reset on knockdown number 42. Daz has managed to successfully reset the bracket on Willz. So both players now on the loser side of bracket. So, first set went 3-2 to Will, second set goes 3-1 to Daz. So now we're going into the second set of Grand Finals. Both of these players now need one set to win it. Yeah, that doesn't look particularly great with the brackets, does it? Let's remove him. So reset time now. So, it's time for the reset. On Town and City to start off with. We're going back to the town once more. The Town and City been working out well so far, as Dad's managed to figure that one out. So, this is a bracket reset now, so both players are now on loser side. Dad's took the first set in Grand Finals 3-1 over Willz, so this is why we're back to a reset. Willz won the winner's final set 3-2. Daz won the first set of Grand Finals on loser side 3-1. So that means that Daz has successfully reset the bracket on Willz and successfully takes the first stock of the next game as well. So nice conversion there from Daz. These conversions have been on point tonight. Willz trying hard to trying to get momentum started here. But is he going down? He was actually dead. Yeah, that's not quite right on that one. If you wanted to try and do those emote chats, it's just coming up with a load of letters. Also, pay attention to the move on because it's got some very important information you need to be paying attention to. Yeah, I thought so. Well, with it all to do now, momentum 30 on Dad's, firmly with Dad's at this point. He finally gets the up smash conversion. That's the first time we've seen him hit it. He's doing well so far. Will with it all to do once more on this stage. And the Warwick shield and the Warwick chat is supporting the man. He's supporting the boy, Daz. And he's been doing very well as of late. Very well on this bracket too. Unfortunately, where all the less aside from me, where are all the less players? Where are all the Midlands players? Where are all the TR players supporting their boy Will? And now Will, on the other hand, has not been able to take that Dad's first stop, but Dad's still with the momentum here. Dad's getting back again. That didn't grab. I mean, really. Ivy Regen not really working out that time around, and Will's able to get a bit more damage, but he's over 100% on his final stock of this game, huh? Nice parry there, but can't do anything out of it. Is that going to be a down throw? What's he going to do out of it? Is that up? Yeah, he's got the up air. And Will down a game already. That's not a great start for Will, but he can make this one back. Dad's continuing the momentum from the first set and takes the opening game off the bracket reset. Let's keep it going off of that. But Will can still clean that up. He can still make it back. He can still take it back. Trying to be an equal individual on this one. So Will with it all to do. The momentum is firmly in Dad's court. People in the chat, who do you think is going to win this set? The momentum's firmly with Daz, but who do you think is going to win? I do love the sarcasm, GDAKA. Anyway, on the battlefield. This stage predominantly went better for him. Predominantly went in the Willz' favour. Yeah. And what is going on with this connection once more? Please do not decide to die for me. I do not want it to die. Not now. But it wasn't my frame drops. Oh, that was very close to hitting there. But Will able to recover using the directional air dodge to get himself out of that situation. So that's alright for him. He's able to get out of that situation. Nicely done. So Will actually on the back foot here. The gyro almost working out for Daz there. Will was on the right side of it this time around. He's still literally on the right hand side of it. If he would have been on the wrong side of it, he would have been going into that rotor and he would have been dead. Is he going to do it out of this? Yeah, that's another up smash conversion. That's another dead Will. Will continuing to have problems. Great for him, unfortunately, so he's got it all to do again. While Daz maintaining comfort. Particularly brilliant, unfortunately, but he's got he will find a way. He will 100% find a way to get himself back into this set. And he's just done that. He's got that stock off. He's managed to get that stock off Daz, and Daz still with it all to do. I mean, literally with it all to do. So he must find a way. He's got to find a way. And nicely on there up there. Will's slowly getting back in, but the gyro trap and up there, yeah, not much you can do about that. And so now Will down to his final stock of this game. Both of them playing around each other here. Will's once again Daz off, and Daz was just wants to get back. He's managed to successfully get back, and then add damage to Will for good measure. A weak hit back here is not going to do too much for Will here, and Daz was following him every step of the way. See what Will can do about that. The forward tilt not going to be able to do much there. As the reflection came out, Daz knew it. Much out of shield, not going to see too much out of that one, that's for certain. Goodness me. I think that Will, it wants to get the start. It's not working out, it's not particularly working out for him now. He might well be struggling a bit, but no, he's got the up air on the rob. I thought it was the opposite way round, but that's fine, he's got it. That was only the wee hit once more. That was a great tech, but you can't do much with it. A great tech gone wrong. And I had it in the wrong order once again. Which I can't believe. I still don't know how I managed to get that in the wrong order. It was looking at the wrong thing all the time, and that should be 2-0, not 0-0. There we go. So Daz now on the loser side initially is just one game away from taking it all. Yeah, Wi-Fi lie. It's ultimate Wi-Fi. We get it. Sad. It's unfortunate, but you can still do this. You got it. You can still do it, Will. think 100% can still do it. It's going to be tough, but yeah. So he's going for the Captain Falcon here. I can completely get it. Let's see what he can do with this fabulous Falcon. Back to battlefield, potentially for the final time. So Falcon will have possibly have a harder time recovering here, but with the buffs he's got, he will make it a bit easier to kill. He's just trying to call out Daz's options here, and he seems to be doing a rather good job of that so far. But he's also got to be careful he doesn't get downloaded while he's doing it at the same time. That's a lot of down tilts. Somehow the gyro beats the Falcon kick. He's got the right DI for that one. Back air is going to take that soft though. So Will not starting off with, so Dad's not starting off with the best way of it yet, but he can still do it. He can still do a few good things out of it though. Nice. But that was a trap. And he just gets forward. That's nice for it. Getting trapped there, unfortunately, not going to work out for him. And so Will, even though he's only got the 4%, he has got it all to do still. He's the one who's got to win 3 successive games, while Daz only just needs to win the 1. I can see the read. I can see why that would work, but we're not quite getting the spacing on that one. Whatever the case is, he's still low over Daz here, like a chief suit. In the world of cliches, that's all we can say. But Daz slowing it down is actually benefiting him here. I will want to be full at it. Oh, hello. Where's that going? Is that upbeat? No, that's not going to do it. Rob's a big robot, remember? So it's not going to quite do it. Will wanted that the out of shield there because that would have 9 times out of 10 killed, and he needs it right now. And that smash not going to quite do it despite max rage. Is that back hit? Yeah, that is going to take it. Will's now down to his final stock of the game. That's going to be not great if it does go a bit wrong for him. That still doesn't kill. That will kill. So 0-0 on percentage terms. Will it all still though? After starting off so strongly, the momentum has now switched back in the favour of Daz. Will now trying to wait and see what option Daz is going to do. He's just playing all around him. This is not a particularly good matchup now for Falcon in this match. Down smash, not going to quite do it though, but Falcon, I think that will actually do it because he's got no jump. That's it, it's all over. Daz cleaning up Will in a 3-0 despite the switch to Falcon, which looked like initially it was going to work. Just didn't happen unfortunately. So Daz takes lockdown number 42 on the reset, 3-1 and then 3-0. So nicely done there for Daz. He takes the win. Congratulations to him. Second place is going to be our Lord and Saviour, Will Savage. Despite the switch to Falcon, it didn't quite work out for him. But Wolf, yeah, that will still good though. Third place, I believe it was Casillas. It was indeed Casillas managing third. Fourth goes to Adivian. Top 6 was completed by Bacon Beard, and I still owe you 10 subs. Astra GDAKA. While the top 8 completed by Sutton Coldfield's Sapphire and Birmingham's Dan Wheat. Those two are still at it, aren't they? Anyway, I'm just going to put an end to it. Just going to shut the arena down for them because I don't need them to argue about it in this battle arena. They can do it out of it. Also, for me, that will conclude stream for lockdown number 42. Keeping a close eye on the Team Regen Twitter account, as we should be announcing the next one very soon. We should be coming this Sunday, so keep a watch out on Twitter for all our developments. Also, this VOD gets uploaded to the YouTube channel for Team Regen's YouTube channel, and keep updated on that one because the previous iterations of lockdown will be making their way forward, and we'll be launching with in the next few days. So keep an eye out for that. And also keep an eye on us, all updates on the Team Regen GG Twitter channel to keep an eye on all of our updates on all the things we are doing. But that's it from me. I've got a lot of food which I need to finish off now. And hopefully I can get rained on so I can at least get a bit cooler because this humidity is really causing a few problems here, causing a few headaches. But enough of that. Enough of that. Huge apologies for not being on the stream much earlier, but we got through it. It was fine. It was fantastic, and it was a well-played tournament all round. Very good job from the Midlands for putting on a great show. So, thanks for tuning in, everyone. We'll see you on Sunday, and from the team and myself, have a very pleasant evening.